What's going on, guys? It's your boy Joe, feeling fresh. I got my suit on. I'm already done for the day with work. Finally. Been there since, I got there at like 8:30, 8:20, something like that. A little bit running behind today. Usually get there at about 8 o'clock to 8:10. I took a little bit extra time eating pancakes this morning, so. Anyways, yeah, it's 10:11 right now. I just got home a little bit ago. Man, it was a good day. I sold a new truck to a fellow that it was my first month at the dealership, and his sister bought a brand new Trax for me, and I just sold him a truck. And there goes our house phone. So there's that. But yeah, my grandma's upstairs. She'll answer that. It's probably my uncle for her anyways. Yeah, it is 8:04. Anyways, yeah, so I just want to talk about like follow-up and prospecting for people. Like this, if I wouldn't have called this guy up or I called the girl up about her brother and stuff like that, this wouldn't have happened. Like I follow up on every single person. I'm always like, hey, remember, this is Joe, no need to call me back. If this is a voice message, by the way, that I leave, is I always call prospects once a month. Hey, this is Joe from TriStar Chevrolet, no need to call me back. I was just seeing how everything was going. You don't need to call me back unless I can do something for you. Somewhere along those lines is what I say. Like, no need to call me back unless I can help you with something. And so a lot of people are really like, wow, this guy, actually gives me space. Like I call him once a month. I make it a point to call him once a month, stay in touch with him, let him know, I haven't forgot about him and stuff. And I mean, I understand you get to a point where, you've sold so many vehicles that, like, if you do one person, one per every month or whatever, you're calling those people, you're making 100 phone calls. But that's what you got to do, honestly, is you got to do that. Let me set this right here. You got to, like, call those people and be like, yo, listen, like, how's everything going? And you need to, like, remember what they like. Like, I make a little note on there whenever I sell them a car of what they liked or something like this. Like, I know she likes sushi. We talked about that. Like, I don't know, it was just something that we talked about. And I was like, hey, I know your brother is looking for a truck. We talked about that. Did y'all want to go meet out some sushi and go do that? She's like, no, we don't got to do that. I don't have time for that. But hey, let me send you his number and stuff like that, some of his information, what he's really looking for and all that. And I called him up and, I got him in, got exactly the truck he wanted, kind of around the same payment of what he really wanted. He told me what he's looking for truck-wise, crew cab, this, and this, and I wanted, a $800 payment or whatever it was, and just stuff like that. And that's what you got to do, is like, you got to keep up with these people and always keep in touch with them, because, man, they spent their second largest purchase is a car in their life. It's house and then car. Okay. So those are their biggest payments. And that's why it's like, you got to actually care about your customer, and they will bring in more customers for you. The more people that you keep up with is the more customers you'll get back to you. Okay. Like he told me, he's like, yeah, man, she spoke super highly of you, man. Like, it was actually pretty cool. So I figured you were going to be some crazy sales guy, but you're actually pretty cool. And he was like, yeah, and I hunt and stuff like that, and he hunts, and we talked a little about that. So now I know about hunting. So if I ever get any cool deer pictures or anything like that on my property, I'm going to, boom, send them out to him. And I guarantee you, guys with me are a little bit better than girls, just because, like, the whole hunting thing, because I live on a farm. So I'll get, like, pictures of deer and stuff like that, and I'll shoot it out to him, be like, look at this monster, or something like that. Can't wait for next year, hunting season, stuff like that. And people will get so amped, like, man, that's so cool. And they're keeping in touch, like, oh, he's a car salesman. My buddy's looking for the pickup truck just like mine. He loves it and this and that. I'm like, yeah, man, well, we can work something out, figure something out for him. So, and then that will get you more and more and more and more. And then, of course, you have your regular walk-ins and stuff like that. But, man, you just got to keep up with your customers. And at the same time, the best customers I've found are the ones who overpay on vehicles, and you actually did the whole sales process to a T. They're never angry about anything, because it was like, here's the car, here's your price, this is this, you love it, right? We're good, we're going into finance, we're getting out, we're taking our picture for Facebook and Instagram, and Boom, they're on their way. That's it. There wasn't this, what if I can do this? What if I can critique that? Like, slow down. This is the car. It's priced accordingly. You show them KBB. It's priced accordingly. It's priced good, right? They're like, oh, man, that is a good price. And you say, look, you're getting my company. You're getting the ultimate advantage. You're getting this. You're getting that. Okay, you're getting everything. We're above what you should be paying for the vehicle. You know, you should be paying up here. You're paying down here. You know, what's the problem? You know, oh, well, I can't afford that. Well, maybe we're looking at the wrong vehicle. No, I don't want to pay for that. I'm like, look, this is the vehicle KBB says it's like the stock market. As the new cars go down in price because of rebates, so does the used car department. So if you got a $50,000 truck that's now, you know, appraising at $30,000 with rebates and all sorts of crazy stuff, all those trucks that were like, you know, that kind of model and everything are, woo, the price of them are going down. That's what that person's trading in. They're expecting this, but getting this. So you just got to keep that expectation up. And his girlfriend, well, actually his wife, was actually there, and she's talking about trading in her Jeep for an Equinox. I'm like, good, we can do that. We can do that. It's perfect. Let's go. She's like, I got a lease and all this stuff and that stuff. I'm like, look, we can help you at all that. And I was like, look, how did you do this first lease? And she's like, oh, well, I traded an $8,000 car. I didn't owe anything on. I'm like, well, that's like putting down $8,000. That's how you got a low payment, right? You got a low payment, don't you? She's like, oh yeah, it's only $200. I'm like, oh, well, there you go. Lucky you. You must have. Are you ready to put down another $8,000 car? She's like, no, I can't do that. And I'm like, okay, well, it's going to go up a little, you know, and it's probably going to be more like the $500-600 range. She's like, really? It's going to be like that? I'm like, well, you basically put down $8,000 on that. So if you show your vehicle and you put down $8,000, that's why it changes that price so much, you know. So she's like, oh, I understand now. I'm like, you're not upside down or anything like that, but you're like, you know, on that border of, you know, we can still make it done, but it's just not going to be a $200 payment. You got to bring in that expectation before you go into the vehicle and stuff. That's where I think a lot of people are failing at. My sales manager always goes over, and I even sometimes shoot myself in the foot with it a little bit. I'm still working. I mean, this is my third month, the start of my third month in the business. You know, I'm working on, I went through November, December, and then January. Now it's February 4th right now. So I've been in the business 3 years and some change, you know. So again, I just expectations. You just got to maintain those, and that's the biggest thing is you maintain an expectation, and it'll work out. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna be starting to make a YouTube video every single day. And it's not just going to necessarily be something like this. This is just like a more of a sit down and talk and stuff like that. But it's going to be just kind of just regular daily vlogs and different stuff like that. Probably during the week, you know, Monday to Saturday morning. Well, Saturdays will be a little bit different because that's my half day. Like we close the dealership at 4. So Monday to Friday will be just a sales vlog. And then like a daily like this maybe. And then Saturday is going to be like work in the morning, and then I'll probably go do something fun after that because, you know, that's my time off. And then Sunday, of course, that's going to be like farm stuff. So I'll have all sorts of kooky little projects with that. And I'm doing some stuff in the gym. I'm just getting back into the gym. So I'm going to be probably posting a little bit about that starting tomorrow. So I will see you guys tomorrow. And I just want you guys to know, peace out and keep moving forward.